Blake's, the bloodline they tried to erase. Prologue, if you're still breathing. Somewhere in the silence I kept asking myself, who am I? Why was I even born? And why does pain feel more familiar than peace? If you're still breathing, you haven't missed your moment. If you're still breathing, you haven't been disqualified. If you're still breathing, then what I'm about to say is for you. I didn't grow up with a last name that meant something. No legacy, no remember where you came from story, because I didn't know where I came from. I was shuffled through group homes, foster homes, detention centers. Every room I entered had a new set of rules and new people pretending to care. You learn quick not to get too comfortable, not to trust too easily, not to expect love to stay. And by the time I aged out, turned 18, and had my first child, I still felt like a lost child myself. No father, no map. Just pain that followed me like a shadow and survival that made me sharp. They don't tell you how loud the silence gets, when you have no one to call and nowhere to turn. They don't tell you that the streets start looking like family, like future, like the only way to eat. But they lie. Every corner deal, every bottle, every night I self-medicated looking for numb. I thought I was protecting myself instead. I was dying a little more inside. I didn't know then that I was under attack, not just in the natural, but in the spirit. Witchcraft had me numb. Identity theft had me blind. But God never let go. I always felt him, like a whisper, like heat in my chest, like something watching me cry when nobody else saw. But I wasn't ready to surrender. Not to a God I thought abandoned me. Not to a Jesus I didn't understand. Until I hit that wall. Until I ran out of wrong roads. Until every door I built with my own hands came crashing down. That's when the real story started. Boo, this isn't a success story. This is a resurrection. You're holding pages of proof that the grave can't hold what God has claimed. This is for every boy who never had a father. For every girl who aged out with no one to hug her. For every ex-con who still believes they're disqualified. For every soul that's ever looked up at the sky and whispered, God, where are you? I'm here to say he was there. And he's here now. Keep turning these pages. You'll find pieces of your own story. And maybe, just maybe, you'll find out who you really are too. I was born nameless. Not in the legal sense. My birth certificate had a name. But in the spirit and the soul, I was a blank page no one wanted to write on. Foster homes taught me how to carry a trash bag like it was luggage. Juvenile halls taught me how to sleep with one eye open. But what no one ever taught me was how to belong. I didn't know my people. Didn't know my bloodline. No, where are you from stories. No, you got your grandma's eyes. Nothing. Just state records and secondhand belongings. I was raised by systems, not love.